What's up, weirdos, and welcome to Weird Wide. I'm your host, JD Ross. With me is Bethany Geiger.
That's me.
And Ashley Shue.
Sup?
And apparently our
Kitty Fluffkins.
own personal Mr. Bigglesworth over here. Well, not ours. I mean, I guess Bethany's.
She's my best friend.
Welcome, everybody, to the No Holds Barred New Year's 2025 celebration. We didn't even know what the fuck's about to happen. We're literally going to this completely unplanned. I'm going to start off. I feel like I'm going to ask a philosophical question.
Oh, God. Here we go.
Does a cookie need to be sweet to be a cookie? What makes a cookie?
I just immediately go to pizza-flavored cookies
Wait.
with that question.
Wait. Pizza flavored cookies?
I don't have an answer.
Have you seen actual pizza flavored cookies?
No.
Have you seen a non-sweet cookie?
Well, that's what brought this whole thing up is so Trina was like she just comes out of nowhere one day and she's like, I want to try these savory cookies. And they were like gyro flavored?
Ew.
So like tzatziki, lamb meat kind of thing.
Ew.
They sounded delicious, but I couldn't wrap my head around them being a cookie.
I'm down for it. I think there's too many things in life that are sweet flavored that it's like close up toothpaste. That's my go-to. Why is toothpaste all like bubblegum and mint and pizza toothpaste? Could you? Oh, imagine that'd be
Did you
so
just
good.
want pizza?
Kind of. I really like pizza.
You gonna weigh in?
I'm not a sweet eater, so
Would you use pizza toothpaste?
Pizza flavored toothpaste.
I
You're
don't like
boring.
pizza either.
You're a square. Who doesn't like pizza?
That is a little weird.
It rips my nuts up.
That makes sense. That makes sense.
Okay. That's like I like crabs, shrimp, all that shit, but
That's like how much I like all milk-based products.
they don't like you.
But
I'm
that doesn't
red
stop me.
sauce is my demon.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Aw, the joys of being in our mid-30s.
Mid to late, bro.
Mid!
I was gonna argue we're kind of late.
We're definitely late.
You're late. I'm 27 still. I've been 27 for a real long time.
10 years.
11, actually.
I said about.
Yeah. Shh. Don't tell.
So Bethany, you've had something you've been wanting to drop.
Listen.
I'm honest. You want to wait?
Listen.
You want to do that now? Or you
I want to do it right now.
Alright,
Listen.
Drop that shit.
Okay, first, I'm going to need my phone because there's pictures.
That's fine.
There is a study being conducted. Okay? And hear me out.
Uh-huh.
Does water have intelligence? And at first you're like, no, it's just water. But there is.
I mean, there is smart water.
Somebody watched too much Moana.
Oh yeah, they did.
First of all,
this
I
is
love
literally just
Moana.
somebody like took some mushrooms and watched Moana. Was like, dude, water's fucking smart.
Okay. So I can't remember.
Water just grabbed
That's some
her
shit that would happen to me.
mermaid. Saved the chicken.
That is some shit that would
I
happen to me. as a
can't
kid.
remember
Moana.
who did this study. But so she presented water. Now, the pictures will be posted on YouTube. If
Or in the newsletter.
Oh
in the
yeah.
newsletter, yeah. So she presented this. And she asked the water to recreate it.
Okay.
Water, when frozen, made that.
Yeah, but it could just be a molecular compound in the
Okay, yeah, it could be just what you just said. So, there's a few examples. She presented this. The water froze with this.
Okay.
So then she presented.
I think it's matrixing. Like, because you've seen.
When there's a
what you wanna
glitch.
see.
Yeah.
A lot of people are like, there's
Like when people see
genetic
the
memory.
ghost and it's like,
Yeah.
no.
Yeah.
So there's like that could be it. But like, so there's genetic memory, which is something that I just learned about, which it's when in schools they'll take honey and they'll put, I think, water on top of it.
And it combs.
Yeah, and they swirl it and it combs up,
Yeah.
which is like the genetic memory of the
Yeah.
honey being in the comb, whatever.
Yeah.
And at first they were like, maybe it's something along those lines.
Sure.
So then they would put a seed into the water and ask the water, what's inside this seed? And so these are the seeds and it put in the water. And then those are the pictures. That's what it froze as.
Okay.
And I'm like looking at this and I'm like,
And again, all these will be on, if you're watching on YouTube, they'll be, I'll have
there. It's worth a look. It's worth a look.
Yeah.
So she's like doing studies on this about like water possibly having like conscious thought.
Or it's just the aliens in the water.
Now, see, that's true too.
But see, in my mind, because they're zoomed in shots.
Yeah.
Okay?
Mm-hmm.
So your mind and your eyes are just
They're
ingrained
trying
to
to
find,
find that. Yeah.
especially when it comes to faces. That's why there's the matrixing. Like when you see a picture and somebody says, "Do you see anything in here?" Your eyes are just genetically made to find faces.
That's how we see like faces in like cars or like light sockets or whatever. Yeah.
So it's like you're.
There is a face in my sidewalk. There's a Tina Turner.
I'm gonna need pictures of that actually.
I'll get you the picture.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like,
But there's
so
a definite Tina
if
Turner.
it was just a picture of the petri dish and then another picture of the petri dish and there was a four
There was a
without it zoomed in or fucked with or anything like that, then I'd be like, okay, I'm down. But since it's like microscopically zoomed in,
I will say
there's a four.
and it's
There's
like,
a face.
Fucking kidding.
I will say this sunflower one though, it looks a little less zoomed in. You know?
Mm.
But it could also be like frozen and somebody took a freaking pickaxe to it in the center and that's just how it's shattered.
That is true. That
You
is,
know, I mean, I'm not trying
there
to
is-
be a douche, but
well, what else is new? I'm just kidding.
yeah, that's fine.
You should have all the fun ideas. It's fine.
You're saying like you're talking like a lot of shit while you're like got me between the two of you. So.
Yeah, exactly. No, it was a really cool thing, and I was like, okay, this is fascinating.
But how smart is
And
it?
like,
That's the question.
yeah,
That's the real question.
the fact that there is these studies being conducted blows my mind, because there's a reason that these and then like what if it is like we're like 70% water or whatever,
That's true. Are we just the water that evolved?
right? And then like
Or is it just the microorganisms involved in
Yeah.
there's
There's
amoebas
a lot.
and microorganisms and all
but
that.
would that make the microorganisms way smarter than we thought?
Did you ever see The Abyss? They had the whole fucking society that was based
Or
in
maybe
water.
we're just pretty much walking puppets if you're gonna go there.
I mean,
Maybe
think...
souls are made out of water.
Oh shit. I mean,
Oh shit!
there is the theory the world ended in 2012. For like it didn't. We just didn't. It wasn't what we thought.
My mom always used to say that she wasn't afraid of dying and going to hell because she already did and she's there.
I mean,
she sounds really fun at the Christmas party.
but like, have you like looked around?
I mean, you could actually make a case to me that water is smarter than some humans.
Oh yeah.
By far.
Oh yeah.
I've seen the waves.
Yeah.
And I've seen people operate.
Now I've seen people in the waves.
Uh-huh.
I think they're
Uh-huh.
trying to pick off,
Mhm.
survival of the fittest.
I think
That's
so.
me.
Get the red current! Get the red current!
You should see me when I'm in the waves and
We
there's
got an
like
idiot!
something touches me.
Oh, dude,
Oh, that's
The
that's-
end.
yeah,
The
yeah.
absolute
I
end.
understand.
I can walk on water like Jesus. But like, I don't play with that.
He's water intelligent.
Is water, but now it's like it's something that I can't stop thinking about either, because like we mix bleach with water.
Mhm.
Is that us killing an intelligent species? Bleach kills like everything.
Yeah.
So are we like
Every time I
Does it?
well, I mean, you get into other questions with that. Like every time I boil water, am I committing genocide?
fuck's sake?
And I poach eggs a lot, bro.
What a weird thing to do a lot of. I poach eggs a lot.
I poach eggs a lot. I like.
I don't think I've ever
Eats a lot.
I don't think I've ever
Oh.
poached an egg in my life.
Oh no! So you just gotta boil the water. You gotta murder the water a little bit
I
first.
feel like since we've been sitting on our asses, like that's all we do now.
Cooking.
Just eat.
Oh yeah, I'm eating a lot, dude. I'm eating a lot.
I barely
Like we
ever
went
eat.
from having to like zone in and do shit to like just
eat.
Man, I'm bored. What's there to eat?
You know what's fun though? What's fun is I've kind of become a house daddy because Trina is like actually eating now because I'm cooking her stuff because I'm home all day.
Oh, there you go.
So it's actually like it's working out for her.
Hell
I
yeah.
don't like it.
I don't
I'm
like
over here like, how do I become a professional house daddy?
It's so boring. Let me tell you what.
I don't know. I mean,
Unemployment fucking boring.
I don't know.
I've
I've been busy.
I've been trying to
I've
keep
even
busy.
been in my busyness. I'm like, this is mine's
My
all
entire living room's covered in laundry right now.
hell yeah.
I mean, my entire same with my
It's clean.
Mine's all like all the stuff that I do. It's like the same stuff every day.
By the way, this is my house. That's why I'm pointing that way.
In the new and improved
That
Weirdo HQ.
Weirdo HQ is full of laundry.
And that way, there's laundry.
It doesn't matter what's that way. They don't even see. They don't see
Yeah,
what's that.
that way doesn't even exist.
They're only seeing here.
This.
And
right.
that way is also a mess out
Oh,
there.
it's not.
That way.
Yeah.
There's some dishes out
There's
that way.
you should see mine. Mine's not looking great right now.
There's
Mine
like
has a
12
funk.
people that live in my house. You should see mine.
There's a funk coming from my sink and those dishes that I cannot put my finger on.
That's the worst.
It smells like really bad breath.
You gotta do
But
something.
it's not.
You gotta do orange.
It's like
Oh.
orange peels do help, or lemon.
There was like a point where I was like when I was
You're like,
walking
is it
around
me?
out there, and I was like, it's not me. I would.
It's
smell
not my own breath.
it. And then it's like every time I'd walk past, it was like, there it is again.
Ugh.
Do you have a garbage disposal?
No.
Oh.
Oh, that's
Because I get the little cleaners.
No, it's literally a funk coming from a dish.
Oh, jeez.
And I'm refusing to use
Yeah.
my hands to clean it, so I'm doing shifts in
that's
the
fair. That's
dishwasher.
fair.
I do that.
Yeah.
So I run a load of dishes every day.
Until you
And
found the
everybody's
culprit.
doing paper plates and plastic silverware until I catch up.
See, we are well adjusted in our employment.
Something. Well, it just.
Well adjusted.
You make a lot of poached eggs, and
I do make a lot
Ashley
of poached eggs.
does a lot of dishes.
Actually, you know what I've been doing a lot lately is bits and grits.
What is that?
I'll make some grits. There's some bacon bits in there.
How much cheese grits?
Oh, cheese grits are delicious, but
And you got to get that Velveeta in the cheese.
no, dude, I'm telling you, like the little bit of bacon in there, some butter.
Yeah,
Bacon.
but I don't
Oh.
like bacon.
Oh, dude, I'm not
I
even.
don't
How?
like bacon.
I'm not even the hugest bacon person either.
I am.
But bacon and grits, they get just soft enough. Ooh, make you want to slap your mama.
Listen, I've had one experience with grits in my life, and somebody had told me you should add like cinnamon and sugar.
No.
And I was like, okay.
You
So I did that. No, don't
It's
do
not
it.
enough.
It's not good.
It's
It's
not enough.
it's terrible. It tastes like
Well, and if somebody doesn't make the grits properly on
Yeah.
top of
yeah,
it,
and it definitely wasn't because it was like a school thing or something. It was a cafeteria.
Oh, you can't trust the school to do that.
Yeah.
No.
So now I'm like afraid to try.
it's
grits
not
ever.
hard. It's not hard to fuck up.
It's really
It's really not.
It's
It's,
really
not like everybody's like, oh, it's just like oatmeal. No, it's not.
No.
No, it's
There's a
not.
finesse.
Mhm.
Do you guys
You
remember
gotta have
cocoa
this-
wheats?
Yeah.
Or that it was the
Cream
hot,
of
it was
Cream of wheat. right?
cream of wheat. Yeah, it was like the chocolate hot,
Yeah, they have the
similar to grits.
strawberry ones too.
Did
It's-
it really?
Oh yeah, it's farina. That's what that is.
Mm.
Farina. It's like similar to. It's
Did
like,
you make
Purina.
it?
no, not Purina. Purina.
I'll make purine. It looks the same.
I mean, it's basically like wheat instead of corn. It's like wheat grits.
Okay.
So grits is probably not the best thing for you.
Well,
That's fine.
nothing southern
Now,
really is good.
as I'm sitting here putting like bacon fat chunks into my
Yeah.
fucking
Like there's,
corn gravy.
I feel like anything that comes from the south is like made to harden your arteries.
But ooh,
but it's
boy, is
so
it
good.
good.
It tastes-
Oh, it tastes so good.
So good.
So good.
like
You know, there's-
fried okra.
There's a soul food restaurant in town.
Yeah.
I did not
In
know
here?
that.
This
Yeah,
town?
in this town.
It's only got
I've
some soul.
seen it.
All the soul is sitting right here. In
That's
this town.
No,
That
that's
is
in
true.
your town.
Yeah, that's true.
That's that town over there is soulless.
I'm a town over, and I can confirm.
You know, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I think there's a lot more soul over here.
That's
Yeah.
true. That's
Because
you're
like
not wrong.
we have like local figures here, and like they're like the crossing guard lady. I love her.
Mm.
Oh,
The
we got
red
Sign
hair?
Guy.
Sign guy. I love sign
I
guy.
love Sign Guy.
We-
It's
Except
my
for when
unsolicited weatherman.
When he's at the high school though,
No.
All we have is
He's very bossy.
all we have is Karens and a dude that puts on like a rubber mask and a big old flag and just rides around.
I've seen that
The
guy.
red-headed woman down there.
Love her.
She hits on Ty hard.
I
Like, she'll be like,
love her.
hey, how are you? And she'll, like, try to chat him up. And Ty's like, I really wish she quit fucking talking. It creeps me out.
She's so
He's gotta
bad.
lay the boundaries.
When my car broke down, she came over like 3 times to make sure I was okay. Before she left, she even came over. Somebody's coming for sure, right? And she didn't want to like leave me there stranded on the side of the road. I was like,
You literally could have walked down the street. You know.
I know. At that point, I was like, call my sister first. And if that doesn't work, I'm going to bother them.
This was also like when the curse might have still been in effect.
No, the curse is in full force. Listen.
I mean, yeah.
When I hit that curb the other day and popped my tire,
You're just doing really good with driving, aren't you?
listen, I was so... Because I was like, I just fixed this stupid car, which wasn't very broken. And
It just needed fluid.
it just needed fluid.
She's texting us in the group chat. Who knows about cars? I'm like, I got nothing.
I didn't.
I was texting like everybody, like, what do you know about cars? And then like anybody that'd be like a little bit, I'd be like, what about hybrids?
And everybody's
Done.
like, crickets.
Yeah, nobody knows any. Like the people at the car place didn't even know about it. I'm like, great, that's me.
Oh, that's not a good sign.
Yeah, it took us about 45 minutes to get gas into it because we couldn't get into the gas tank, but we eventually figured it out. We're good at this. It's fancy.
So dumb.
Fancy.
The dumbest
Yeah.
smart vehicle I've ever met.
Yeah, but you can't put sugar in my gas tank.
I
You
mean,
can't get any fucking thing in the gas tank.
That's true, but
Even a gas can.
so if sugar were to be put in there, it wouldn't do anything?
it won't go down to the gas part.
Oh.
Yeah. So there's
The gas
the-
won't go down into the gas part either.
So
Yeah.
what's the point?
yeah.
So
There's like the regular
It just sounds
that you
badly
push
made.
through, and then there's one on the inside, and you need a special.
You need to
You
like
need a
it has to
special-
like curve down in.
It sounds like it was badly made.
Well, whatever. Look at your car, okay?
My car
Don't
is
judge me.
like
It looks fine, but
How's
it
its air
smells a little
conditioning?
funky.
does it?
I've been telling you that
Does
for
it?
years.
He said, "Does it?"
Yeah.
And
I'm
it's
used to it.
air conditioning though.
Yeah,
No, it
yours
doesn't.
fine.
I could not.
Mine doesn't either. And mine took it to the next level. Ready?
The heat stays on.
The heat, whenever you're driving, pumping. When you stop at a red light or something,
Oh,
and you sit for
no.
too long, cold air.
Oh!
Nope.
Oh!
And I'm like, okay, don't stop it. Oh, every time one turns yellow, I'm like,
See,
it's cold.
I'm so spoiled. I would probably like. That's my first car. Well, my last one was my first car, but it's the same car,
Mm.
and it has heated steering wheel, air conditioned seats.
Okay,
Like
heated steering wheel is pretty gnarly sounding. I've
It's-
only got heated seats.
it's nice. Air conditioned seats is nice too.
I can't even have regular air conditioning. So
Yeah,
I
and
just
my
gotta-
my
I just gotta
seats.
Ventura it. Like fucking.
Yeah, no, screw that. Like, I'm officially too spoiled to go back to not even having air conditioning.
You know it's bad when your son looks at you when you're driving down the interstate because you have to put the windows up because he's too loud. And he's like, Mom, it's so hot. I think I might throw up. We're almost done, buddy. As soon as you hit the ramp, you're like,
Just hold it, buddy. You're good. Just good. Just keep it down. Just keep it down.
We got this.
and he was like, oh.
See, Gabe's still dramatic in mine though. My son is still dramatic in my car. Like, I'll pick him up from school and like he's like, I'm hot, and puts the window down. I'm like, bro, the air conditioning is literally on. Like,
He's like, I'm going fuck.
I think he just wants an excuse to put his window down.
That's fair. That's fair.
But he'd be like, I'm hot, and just roll it down. I'm like, me too now. Thanks.
Nah. My boys are like, whose car are we taking? Can we take T's car?
Please.
It's funny.
This is so, it gets really hot.
So we're closing out 2024. It's been a year, man. It's been a fucking year.
It really has been a fucking shit show of a year.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think that we're like transforming.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Evolving.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like what was negative in our life was like removed by the universe, and now it's
Yeah.
going,
And
okay, you have a chance to start over.
Yeah.
Don't fuck it up.
Yeah.
You
That
know,
is
for
very.
all three of us.
Yeah.
I kinda
Yeah.
feel like.
Yeah.
That is very much like. And then one of the planets is in something. Like Pluto is in like Aquarius or some. Let's
Is it
say.
the dawning of the age of Aquarius right now?
I don't know. Maybe that's what it is. I'm not sure what it is, but it's like shit's gonna go crazy. But like it's gonna be in a good way. Like it's for the better.
It's got to be. I mean,
I can't remember exactly what
it's
it
gotta
was.
get better than it's been.
Wow.
Theoretically.
Hopefully.
Listen, don't.
I
say
really
that.
don't want to hit rock bottom if this isn't it.
Yeah.
I do kind of hope this
And-
is rock bottom.
And like the more you say, like it can't get any worse. Do
You
never
never say that.
Yeah. Do you remember in 2019, everybody was like, 2020, it can't get any worse than this.
Oh, and it just kept on.
And it went
going.
my beer.
And
Oh,
then 2020's over. It can't get any worse than 2020.
That's why it's like I
And then
don't
just-
want to. Everybody's well, this year is going to be my year. Oh, this year is going to
Not
be
mine.
I'm not saying that. I'm just hoping that
I'm hoping for the best.
this was our purge year.
Yeah,
At this point, I'm just fucking holding on for dear life.
literally.
And like, just drop the aliens already.
I mean, for real.
Just drop, like, whatever.
That is
I don't
one of
even.
my predictions for 2025 though. Is that we're gonna get something big revealed.
I'm on the fence.
Are you?
I'm not sure if we're getting aliens or the apocalypse.
Which would you prefer?
If it's like
I'm not even
that,
sure.
that Four Horsemen of the Apocalypse books that I read, I'll take the apocalypse.
Oh, we know the kind of books
I
that
was
you
say, are
read,
those
too.
saucy books?
I will take death all day.
I have to look into these books.
I would have imagined war would have been more of a.
No, I wasn't into that. I mean, the book was good, but like Pestilence book was the best book.
Okay.
But he was kind of a mamby-pamby.
Uh,
And then War was just kind of like, "Rrr, I like to pick things up and put them down.
so war was the himbo of the.
And then
okay.
the famine book was just stupid.
Yeah.
And then Death came in, and I'm like, this is my boy.
This is it.
This is my boy.
He is the one that you feel like is the leader. So.
He was the last one to come in, though. He's always the last one.
Yeah.
Do they have audiobooks?
Oh, I'm sure.
Oh, probably yeah.
Hopefully it's not read by, like, Gilbert Gottfried.
Oh my God, that is.
When you're
Makes my nipples.
when you're listening to audiobooks of the saucy variety, it really matters because like
The voice.
not just the voice, but like the way that it's read.
Like, slow and
It's gotta
No.
succulent.
Succulent's a good word.
The audiobooks that I've been listening to
Succulent Chinese man.
I love the voice actors for them. They are perfect.
I don't like when there's just one person reading the whole thing and then they try to change their voice per character. And
Yeah,
it's like,
fuck
dude,
that.
you suck.
Yeah, and
I can't do audiobooks anyway. I have to read it.
some people.
Yeah,
can
I
pull
do.
that off, but not a lot.
Oh, speaking of books, this is the one I'm reading right now.
Oh my!
What you
Oh
got?
my!
Yeah,
Bound to the Shadow
Bound to the
Prince
Shadow Prince. Okay.
by Ruby Dixon.
All right. Shout out to Ruby.
But it's not necessarily this book, Bethany, that I think you would like. She has another book series that is called
Not me going.
Ice Planet Barbarians.
Ooh,
Oh,
you know what? I think
where'd you
that
come-
might have. That
Didn't
might
come
have
up
popped
last-
up.
Yeah.
Yeah,
On my-
barbarian alien, barbarian lover,
Oh.
barbarian mind, barbarian's prize, barbarian's mate, barbarian's touch, barbarian's teaming.
I'm
Wonder what
almost
class Ruby
positive
plays in D&D.
that these have popped up on my Audible.
I'm pretty sure they probably have. But this book has been so far, I just started it last night, and I am halfway through.
We need to do on the Patreon or something smut book reviews.
Oh, dude.
That'd be.
Oh my
hilarious.
god, I have
So in.
so many.
That would be hilarious.
I have done a lot of smut booking, and I'm telling you what, this one, gold.
Oh, here we go.
was fun.
Right there on my suggested.
Yeah. This one's so
Planet
far has been
Barbarian.
gold. This one has been gold. But they're standalone, so you don't have to read them in order. You don't have
So you
to
don't have
read
to know what
them.
the barbarian
Yeah, you
alien
don't
is.
necessarily have to read them by any, like,
Yeah.
facet. Like, you can just pick one up and go.
Okay.
I kind of do dig that. But, like, because the one that I'm reading, the first series is like 7 books and you have to do them in order. And, like, I love the ongoing storyline.
Yeah.
And then, like, you get to keep up with the characters that you already fell in love with. And they, you know, fell in love
I
with
think
each
that's
other.
what
and,
her
like,
books are that they do is, like, they pick from some of the other characters.
okay.
But it's not necessarily, you don't need to know about them.
Yeah.
You know, but.
I'm going to see if there's a sample. I need to listen.
We read very different books.
I've given you some foul books.
I know,
to read,
I know.
And you just haven't yet.
I will.
I
will.
sent Justin home packing
It
some
was
heat.
It was like a whole stack, like not even joking.
They were dragon smut in there, and it was like stuff that made me go.
Oh. See, all of mine so far is alien smut.
Well, Ice Planet Barbarians, it's all you.
You know,
That's why it's on my.
You know, Bad Dragon has an alien.
Oh, I know. I know.
Mm-hmm.
And The Claiming
It's
of
fun.
Sleeping Beauty, I sent him home with that one. Still didn't read it.
I think
I
I have that one on my Audible. But I think
You,
you said.
you want something that'll make you clutch your pearls.
Yeah, I think you told me
I-
that you need to be in the right mindset for this. And so I
It
haven't.
took me a long time to read. They're only little tiny books,
Yeah.
but it took me a long time to get all through all 3 because, like, I had to take breaks because it was just like too much. I was like, okay, if I have to read about somebody getting something shoved in their ass one more time,
See, that's what I
gonna
like
throw
about. That's what I like about the ones that I'm reading. Like, it's like here and there, and like
No.
the sexy scenes are sexy, but
Right.
then there's also like other stuff that happens.
In that one, there's nothing else that happens.
Oh,
It's
that's
just
it.
one thing into the next thing. Now, the
It's
story makes sense, and the story is good,
Yeah.
but it's like pound, 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 pound.
On their way
pound,
through the
pound.
story.
And it's like,
All right.
and the Dragon Book's the same way. It's like, oh, a little bit of plotting, let's fuck.
I do need to read this.
And then a little bit more plotting,
fuck.
hey, let's fuck again.
Let us fuck.
And it's like, it's not just like, there, oh, here they go again. It's like,
Detail.
explicit
Okay.
detail.
Oh.
50 Shades of Grey is a fucking joke.
Well, 50
I've never
Shades of
even read
Grey
it.
is actually like anti, like the actual, like.
Yeah.
So
50 Shades of Grey.
50 Shades of Grey can go fuck itself. Anybody actually involved in kink knows that.
I'm not even involved in kink, and I just shocking. We're all
I like to read a
surprised.
book and be like, you know, I like to clutch my pearls.
Let me see the book. Let me just open to a random page and let me just
Read an excerpt.
read an
I'm
excerpt.
so scared.
And this, huh?
Don't correct the
Hold
spine.
on. This is again, Bound to the Shadow Prince by Ruby Dixon.
I'm scared.
Oh, you don't even need, I can show you where to open it to.
Now, just a random spot's gonna be good.
You're cracking the spine.
My bad. Nemeth just grunts. I suppose that's some sort of agreement. I hold my hand up. Want to swear it in blood? I'm happy to slash my palm in dramatic fashion and mingle my blood with yours.
Oh my.
That makes him roll his eyes. He snags his wrist and turns it face up. Here's a hint from a warrior to a princess, he says, and his claw brushes over the middle of his palm. Never cut down the middle. A vow in blood doesn't mean you slice your hand open. If you do so, not only can you not hold your sword, but you run the risk of destroying the tendons in your hand. If you truly wish to make a blood pact, use a fingertip. Just the fingertip.
Just the tip.
Just the tip.
I like
Give me some.
very non-sexual.
That was very non-sexual, but
But you
that's
mean
right. That's right.
non-sexual.
That's right.
Just the tip.
Just the tip.
He's like Dr. Alien over here.
Dr. Alien.
Don't cut your hand tendons. Can't hold a sword.
I mean, that is a good point, though. I mean, if you're going to have to be holding a sword later, you're not going to want, like,
Yeah, it's gonna
because I've seen a lot of times where like, they're doing some kind of blood oath, and they just, like, and just, like, kind of, it's like, God damn.
Yeah, it's like, we gotta be that extreme.
Yeah, like,
See, that's what's cool about my books. They don't have to hold swords. Because they have they have fucking like these awesome spikes that come out of them that they slash people with.
metal.
Whew.
All right, give me the passage. I'll read it. Oh, are you gonna read it? Are you gonna read
I
it?
don't care.
I like how you just
I'm trying to see
you
where
just moan.
I don't know. Or somebody. Okay. Start there.
Oh god, I'm scared.
Tonight.
Yeah.
Tonight, we will anticipate tomorrow, he tells me, grinning. I'm so inclined to do more than just anticipate, though. Unfortunately for you, I'm a very impatient sort of princess.
Oh my.
I run my hands down his broad, strong arms. Then I grab handfuls of my skirts. Before he can react, I climb onto his lap, and the hands loosely at my waist are suddenly clutching me tight.
Oh my.
There. That's better, I say, as I straddle him. Don't you think?
Don't you?
That was like literally like pretty much like almost where I was. Wasn't it? No.
No.
No. And then we can guess what happens after that.
We can only guess. Or you'll have to get a copy for yourself.
Yeah.
Boom.
We don't even know Ruby. We're just
Yeah.
This is just stuff that we like.
Yay.
Might have to look into these actually.
Yeah.
I'm currently
not-
re-listening to my series again, but I'm too poor to buy new stuff.
I'm listening to the bass player from Black Sabbath's autobiography. It's not a
I
sex.
think I have a few of the Barbarian books upstairs.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that'll be an off-camera discussion.
Speaking of weird, okay, so this is the thing that I wanted to broach. You might not be up to snuff, but I know Justin also shares my dirty little secret.
All right, what you got?
Let's talk about Kody Brown.
Kody fucking Brown. Are you up to
Who
the
is
speed?
Kody Brown?
Sister Wives.
Oh, listen. First of all, I'm not up to speed with that guy, but like I don't even need to not like that guy.
Okay. I'm very much up to speed. I think we're the same. Like we're watching it every Monday it comes out. Dude, Kody Brown.
Like, you've seen the episode, you've watched the episode where he's like losing his shit and saying this is the end of an era.
Now this is
what he drops his last ex-wife off.
This is literally though after like how many seasons at least of open disdain for her?
Yeah, talking shit about her, and he's like,
oh, it's the end of an era.
I was like, this
and he starts off so dramatic. He just starts off kind of. And then, like, slow tear rolls.
And then, did you see the new one where he's on a date with Robin, sobbing Robin?
Mm-hmm.
Okay?
Robin,
and he says to her, well, I don't want you to go to church too much without me. They might think you're single and then try to hit on you. And it's like, first off, who's doing that at church? Well,
apparently they do that in the Mormon church. I don't know.
Evidently they do.
Yeah.
That's
Because
where
that's
they
what
met.
this motherfucker did.
Yeah, that's where they met. And they were talking about the first gaze. The first time that I was sitting, or I was leaning over a chair and I look up and I catch Robin's
This
gaze.
was inappropriate because she's probably
married.
It's
Like,
really? You know, so...
And he's a polygamist?
Yeah, well, not anymore.
No, he's just got one left. The other three left.
Okay, now tell me if I'm correct in this assumption.
Mm-hmm.
Basically, like, it's all about him and Robin. Like, he don't even give a shit about his kids, and anytime that he involves his kids is with Robin.
Yeah.
Right? Like there was something at the kids' school or something, and Robin went, so he went.
Yeah.
Or something. Listen, I only know what I learned off of TikTok.
Listen, I just think... I mean, he's still vowing and declaring that he's never showed favoritism for Robin the whole time.
He's been doing that the entire fucking show.
Because everybody can fucking see it.
Yeah.
And that's
we hate Robin too.
We're not fans.
Robin is kind of a dick.
Yeah.
Because she just cries around and acts like a whiny bitch all the time.
She loves to use that shit. She loves to use the...
And then somebody else said if Kody got a wife that cried all the time, then she would feel, worried. She would be worried.
Yeah.
Because then she couldn't get her way. I don't know. I think they do paint her in a very negative light because it suits the needs of the TV show.
Yeah.
Of course. I don't know her side of the story. nor do I necessarily want to.
Right.
That's terrible. But, I mean, as far as their kids, obviously they're like, no.
Yeah.
The ones that are old enough that have seen the
to have seen the whole
progression
process, yeah.
and how their moms were actually treated.
Yeah.
I think that's where the separation with his kids and himself come in. And the fact that he's not willing to own the problem.
And that's the ongoing issue with him, because he continues to do that. He continues to I'm just like, my heart is, dude, he's hiring writers because he's saying shit. My heart is just being ripped out of my soul by my children. And I'm like, you should apologize.
He's probably
But he's like, I'm not going to apologize until they apologize to me. It's like,
It's like
He's one of those.
the worst. Like, first of all, you can't be a good dad to like 20 kids to begin with.
My real problem thus far in this season
Mhm.
is, I don't know, Bethany might not know, but like
That's
their
fine.
one son,
Mhm.
Janelle and Cody's one son killed himself.
Yeah,
Oh God.
they did like a one
And I feel
frame
like
tribute.
they glazed over that
so
much.
so hard.
And it's like, this was your opportunity to like
Yeah.
impact
Yeah.
the world in a good way with your
Yeah.
reality television,
Mhm.
and you dropped the fucking ball.
They have
And what's crazy to me with that is, okay, let's say, heaven forbid, I was in his shoes and it was like, I wouldn't do the show anymore.
He hadn't been on the show for a long time.
Oh,
actually, he's actually losing his spot on the show. Like, Cody's not gonna be on the show anymore.
No?
Wait,
okay, so
who's the show gonna? Isn't the show about him and all his wives?
More. See, what's going on now is like, if you notice, they're not focusing much on Janelle.
No.
Janelle is like, and I think that's part of that, is they are just like cut Janelle. But Christine is the main one, because they're about to make David and Christine's thing. He's about to take over the show. Like, David just like, how do you feel about David?
David Spartan kicked his way in.
He did.
Now, okay. So here's my thoughts on David.
Uh-oh.
Mm-hmm.
I'm about to get up.
To get you up to speed,
This is my
Christine left Cody.
Yeah.
She met David, and like a month later, they're engaged.
And then
Okay.
2 months later, they're
They're
talking about
buying-
getting married.
Buying houses. and shit.
Okay, so I think Cody and Robin are probably soulmate
Yeah.
material.
Yeah.
Because they complete each other's sentences.
Mhm.
That's the thing. And I think that's why the other wives got pushed out.
Yeah.
You know, because he was like, oh, this is what
This is
real
how
love
I
is
should have felt
supposed
the
to
whole
be.
time.
Yeah.
And it's not that I didn't love my other wives,
But I
didn't love
fucking
them like
love
this.
Rob.
Yeah.
And this is
Yeah.
the way it should have been. But instead of being like, hey, guys, so like, I probably didn't do it good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, this
dig
is what
the
it
heels
should
in.
have been like, and I'm really sorry I couldn't give that to you.
Yeah.
He just went, I didn't love them. I
Yeah.
never loved them.
Yeah.
Blah, 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 blah. You know,
Ew,
and
that's
they've
so
never been,
shitty.
Yeah.
and they've never been complacent to me, and I'm the man, and they should have listened to me. And
He
just-
literally said it once.
Listen, I hope that one day in my life, I end up in a relationship where the man says, I'm the man. Bitch, you're about to see how big my dick
dude,
is.
the audacity. What was the one line he said? Where it's like, if you didn't love me enough, you should have prayed harder or some shit.
if you
What was
didn't,
the line?
it's not my fault that you
Yeah.
didn't love me enough.
Yeah. He fucking said that with his whole
But then he goes around and says that he didn't love, like, the hypocrisy.
He is fuck Kody Brown.
Just like the one time him
I
and
just-
Mary,
his hair is so
him and
ugly.
Mary were out for their anniversary. Okay. And granted, this woman had been married to him for like 30 some odd years.
She was the OG. She was the first
She was
one.
the first
Yeah.
wife.
And she said to him, you know, how would you feel
Yeah.
if I courted another man or another man was interested in me? And he goes, I can't believe you would even say that to me. That's absolutely despicable.
See, if you're going to be in a polygamous relationship, which I fully support,
Do you think?
I tried it. I don't think it's for me.
You tried polygamy? Polygamy?
Yeah, that's how I got married.
Wait, you were married to, like, you had sister wives?
No, that was we were a poly little thing going.
Polyamorous.
Yeah.
That's
Oh,
different.
polygamy is marriage.
Oh, yeah.
Poly. I'm
that's
just
the thing.
poly in general.
See, that's the thing. As a polyamorous person myself, that particular line had me fucking.
It's like it's the same like realm. Polygamy and polyamory. It's the same in a sense because like I know in polygamy like you just marry a bunch
patriarchal.
Very patriarchal.
Where
where
polyamory it both people
see that's what I was gonna say. If you're gonna do it,
things
like
it can't be one-sided.
Yeah, you can't be like, oh, I have you and then all my other women, but don't like
one-sided.
Polygamy is like dude gets a bunch of chicks. Polyamory done right.
See, I'm learning.
Yeah,
I'm learning.
We're all learning. The more you know.
It's a little backwards though because I feel like people know about polygamy first.
They do.
Yeah.
And anytime somebody says about polyamory, most people immediately
almost immediately
polygamy. Mm-hmm. Like I know when Justin first talked to me, in my mind I was like, "You fucking dog! You're out there fucking other chicks while Trina's sitting at home wondering where the fuck you're at." And he's like, "Oh no, that's not how this works." And then I was like, "Oh, okay."
It's very interesting. I love the idea of a poly relationship because like you get different things from different people.
Absolutely.
Which is I have multiple friends.
Yeah.
And each friend I love for different reasons.
Exactly.
Why? But I don't know. I'm the jealous type and I know that.
But see, that's the thing is like jealousy can exist in poly. Like jealousy doesn't just go away. I mean, like
Trina said it very well. And I just went, "Yes, girl." After she said it. I said, we were talking about jealousy.
Yeah.
And she goes, "Jealousy is a normal emotion in any relationship." But she said, instead of my jealousy being pushed out to Justin and making my jealousy Justin's problem.
Yeah.
I have to come into myself because that is my emotion and it's my jealousy and I have to work through that myself with Justin's help.
Exactly.
Instead of making him fix it, I ask for his help.
Exactly.
Yeah. Instead of like coming at you with it, instead of fighting with it, it's a tool to help in a relationship and to help the relationship and the individual.
Exactly.
Yeah. And I was like,
yeah.
Exactly. It's fucking beautiful when it's done right.
Yeah.
But then you got assholes like Kody Brown who just introduce the idea of another dick. Yeah. And this motherfucker is just immediately too many dicks on the dance floor.
But the fact that he called it despicable.
Yeah, and it's like, dude,
and that was like
that's literally what you're doing though.
You're literally plowing 3 other women at the end of the day.
Didn't they all live together and stuff?
At one point.
At one point. And then it was a whole thing, and that was a whole thing, because that was like...
Well, my question is why did he move them from Vegas to this Flagstaff? Because that's when all hell...
Oh, that was the stupidest fucking thing. So they had this really badass cul-de-sac in Vegas, and it was like... It was like, they each had their own house, it was beautiful, it was like this nice little setup, and then he had this fucking obsession...
with moving.
And it was like out of nowhere.
And he said, "You're good, and we're moving, and that's the way it's gonna fucking be," and nobody wanted to go.
Everybody fought him. Even fucking Robin was like, "Why are we
doing this?" Yeah, and it was like just all hell broke loose.
Yeah,
I think he wanted to sabotage it. If you
so
want
too.
my opinion,
I think so too.
I think he wanted it sabotaged.
I think so
because in his heart of hearts, he knew Robin was the end game.
Yeah.
But he just doesn't want to admit it.
Ultimately, it's good that you guys ended up together. That's fine. But like, if don't tear other people down.
Dude. And all he does is just convey that to the rest of the people. Oh, they talk shit about me. They talk shit about me. But I'm not doing anything. They're doing it. And it's like, no, motherfucker, you're literally sitting here doing it too.
Literally.
Right.
My favorite, though, favorite. Now I lost it. And it really pisses me off. Because, like, he's a total dickbag.
What was it?
I don't know.
God.
Let's see. We were talking about how they were all in the move-in, and they were moving, and they were in that cul-de-sac, and
Vegas,
and nobody wanted to go. But Robin was the end game, and he knew that.
I think he did. I really do. But
no, it was something. It was
something with Mary.
I feel so bad.
Mary's the first one.
Yeah. He strung her along for a long time.
Yeah.
So, my favorite part, though, is whenever she went to the church for the spiritual divorce.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
Because she still believes in the principles and all this stuff. So she went to the Mormon church and said, hey, I want a spiritual divorce. Because they were already legally divorced so that he could adopt Robin's kids and all the things.
Yeah.
So, and they gave her the spiritual divorce based on abandonment by Kody.
Because he basically just like left her.
And she called him to let him know, and they called him, and he was fucking pissed.
Ew.
Because they cited abandonment of him. How dare he say, I abandoned her.
The Mormon church, they're like super like, nah, you don't get divorced, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And
It had to have been really bad if even the Mormon church is like, we got
You're
this.
good.
We're
Yeah.
good,
I
yeah.
wonder if they were watching. I wonder if they watched the show. We're like, yeah, we're gonna.
Oh, I would.
anybody with
get
hip brain would have watched this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, if like you had a show, I'd be like, yeah, I'm watching that shit. Are you fucking kidding me?
I'd be sitting there
You
with
can watch the show we make together.
That is a good. That's because I don't want to like watch myself. Like,
You get used to it. You get used to it.
What shenanigans is Justin getting into?
Yeah.
It'd be like the Truman Show.
Dude,
with just
it's
Justin.
honestly that.
I would like
That'd be
to
a fun
see
show.
like Trina's reactions to him. That is like,
I'd like to see him and Trina fight.
oh,
I think
bet
that's
that's
so
so
weirdly
funny.
entertaining.
Yeah, like not funny, but entertaining.
Oh God, yeah.
There's times where it's
I'd be sitting there.
And like for the record,
I
I
don't want to be there in person.
no, that's terrible.
like stuck in the back seat on a drive.
I can already tell you that I'm on Trina's side with probably everything. You're a lot.
Okay, that's fair.
You're a lot.
That's fair. I was telling them.
I could see you in the morning, like making your fucking poached eggs, singing and shit, and like Trina just like
seething.
Trina's just like in bed, like
If this motherfucker doesn't shut the fuck up, I'm gonna kill him.
I have been told by several people that I am a lot in the morning. That's fair. That's fair.
I would
and
be like
Okay.
and people who
I would
are
just give
a
you the
lot,
hand.
people that are a lot in the morning always marry somebody who is not a morning.
That's a fact. That's
And I don't even like I don't know Trina like that, but I know just because I know you, I know that she's not a morning person.
she's not at all.
No.
She hates the mornings.
see that's
And I just know this because I
that's
know
where
you.
Ty and I come head to head a couple times, you know, because we're on different sleep schedules. Because
Ooh,
like,
yeah.
you know, so like he'll come in the morning and be trying to fall asleep, and
Yeah.
I'm getting up and I'm like laying there, and I'm like doing stupid shit to him.
And he's like, "Fuck off! I worked all night."
And he's like, "Would you please get the fuck out of my face?"
All right.
You know, and he's
That's
like trying
me.
not
Like-
to like,
If I'm in my bed
and I'm
and my eyes are closed, I don't exist to you, and if I do, it's not a good thing.
because he's always like, "Why do you always do this when I'm trying to sleep?" Like I'll take my finger and like slap it in his belly button and make it go,
yeah,
you know, and stupid shit like that. And he's like, "Dude, could you not?"
Here's an example, and I was telling them off camera about this. This happened literally this morning, 5 a.m.
That in itself is bullshit.
yeah.
5 a.m. I wasn't up, but like my one cat wanted to cuddle, and I'm a cuddler. You know, I'm like, let me make some room. So
serve a kitty.
I was on my side. I kind of started to settle myself. Have a little pillow between my legs. You know, and I pull it. I go to like just set it down.
Which is gross. Which is gross.
I
Because
wouldn't-
I know for a fact this motherfucker sleeps in his birthday suit.
That's good.
Ah,
I do.
That means that pillow is all up in that
that
shit.
pillow has
Come
seen
on.
some shit. It has a
It's
smell.
It does. I want you.
Oh, what if you what if somebody comes over to visit and accidentally lay their head on it?
You might know immediately. So yeah, for everybody at home, if you were wondering, I sleep naked. I do.
I have an anxiety behind
poop
it.
naked too.
Yeah, I know you told me that.
So
Fucking
That is so weird.
I do a lot naked.
I don't do fucking anything naked. I
Sometimes-
barely
I
shower
shower.
naked.
That's it.
Sometimes I take the trash out with just a robe on, nothing else underneath.
Your poor neighbors. One gust of wind. See, okay. My first apartment, right? I was so excited. Like, I was like 3 days in, and I was
Yeah.
like, oh my God, I could sleep naked.
Yeah.
So, everything gone. It's like 1:30 in the morning, frantic pounding at my door, and I'm naked and half asleep in a panicked naked state. Like, where are my clothes? Like, I don't even, at this point, I'm so asleep, like, I don't even know where the clothes exist in my life. And I'm just like freaking out, trying to find clothes. I finally find a giant shirt to figure out who's panicking at my door, and it was not even anything serious, but that has scarred me for life.
That's why you gotta not answer the door. I don't even answer the door on the date.
It was so I
You
do.
don't even answer the door in the day.
No, fuck that. Ain't nobody I want to see.
Oh, I come over.
Well, if you're coming, and I know...
No, yeah.
What if I just show up one day?
You'd have to text me.
See, I always have to answer my door.
I'm gonna hide. Like, I'm literally gonna hide. I'm literally gonna...
I've taught my kids to
I don't know
duck.
you.
Like, if
Yeah,
somebody pounds
yeah.
on the door, they all go, get down!
That's me. So if you text me, be like, oh, hey, it's just Ashley. It's cool. But, so, no, and, like, I'm kind of hoping for a situation because, like, my plan...
I'm gonna kick their asses.
My plan, if an intruder happens, I've got, like, a battle axe.
Nobody wants to fight the naked.
You're gonna
Exactly.
talk naked with a fucking axe.
Just come screaming down the hall, just a naked
Well, that's what I told
Scotsman.
Faith. I said, if you ever get in a fight in school, just start taking your clothes off.
Yeah. Yeah.
He goes, why would I do that? I was like, nobody wants to fight the naked.
Nobody does.
Because
But I
there's
feel like
all
that's-
kinds of problems that come
All
with touching
kinds.
naked flesh.
All
That's
kinds.
true. But I feel like women wouldn't give as much of a shit. Like, because when you're a pissed off woman, you don't care if it's...
No,
you don't care if it's like...
If-
it's not like a no homo situation. It's what... Guys are so scared
If
about,
some-
like,
if
naked
some-
guy stuff.
No, if some
Yeah,
chick stripped
They really
down,
are.
if we were mouthing
I don't
off
know
at each
what I would
other,
do.
and she's now earrings got you, shoes maybe,
Yeah.
but you start taking off pants, and I'm gonna be like,
That
this
is-
fucking bitch is nuts.
That is an unhinged activity.
She's gonna kill me. I'm out.
That's an unhinged
She's
activity.
gonna kill me.
Yeah.
Like, I'm never gonna make it through this.
Yeah.
I'm out.
Yeah, okay. I
She's
can see
like,
that.
yeah.
Yeah.
You know
Yeah.
what I mean? Not to mention, I don't want a fur burger in my face if we're wrestling.
Burger.
I do.
Because you know,
I probably did it like
You-
this, too.
well, you know, if she's fighting, she probably ain't.
That's true.
The
If like,
creme
if,
de la creme.
yeah, if you're like,
If you're gonna fight with some Joe Schmo,
if your go-to move is to literally just like
strip down.
totally strip, yeah, you're not.
I feel like I want to get in more fights now,
Yeah,
just to
too.
test
You know,
these
there's some
theories.
herpes in there. That's
Oh
gonna
yeah, oh yeah. But anyway, so like the pillow,
But anyway, the pillow. Oh God, we're back to the pillow.
I knock over. This is 5 a.m. I knock over. I'm just trying to cuddle with the cat. I knock over my water bottle, my vape, all the shit that was on my nightstand. Boo Boo goes running. Like the cat, like wasn't even like she was like, oh my God, I don't want it that bad.
Like, no, we're not at this point. No.
Spooky had brought in like a squeaky toy, so I'm stepping on that trying to clean shit up.
Oh my God.
Trina doesn't even fucking move. That's how used to my shit she is. She waited until she's sipping her coffee the next day, this morning, and goes, "What the hell was that last night?"
She was like, I gotta repress this for now. I'm just
Yep.
going back to sleep.
That was what
Going
she
back
did.
to
She was
sleep.
like, mm.
See, the only thing I get when he comes in the morning is, my God, did you throw a party in here?
"Why does it smell so bad?" Oh,
Oh.
my bad. I keep it in the living room. I'm classy.
Classy lady.
Well, before we get out of here, do we have any predictions for 2024? Any official predictions?
I'm gonna throw it out there just for all three of us that we are only going up from here.
Fuck
Period.
yeah.
Okay.
This is gonna be our
This is it.
transformation.
Oh yeah.
This is our
Even if it gets hard, even if it's still hard,
It's gonna get hard. It's gonna stay hard for.
you know, even if it's still hard,
We got this shit.
We do.
we're coming.
We're
out.
taking 2025 by the fucking balls.
That's
And
right.
we're twisting that shit until it fucking says mercy.
Because baby, we're a firework. It's not even remotely my theme song.
Okay. Also, though, with all the positive, I want Bill Nye the Science Guy to go unhinged. Like, I've decided that's what I want for
He's
the year.
already begun.
No. I'm
I wanna
talking like
see-
not setting globes on fire, but like full on like he's talking to aliens.
I want to see it.
Come
I
on,
think
Bill
he can
Nye.
do it.
I
If
think
anybody's going to do it, it's Bill.
I put him.
Bill.
Bill Nye, the science guy. Science rules.
I love Bill.
You know, honestly, if we were to
Bill
take,
is pretty cool.
if we could take Bill and Jack Black, that's who I would pick to meet the aliens.
I mean, Bill Nye's always been very legit, though.
Yeah.
Like,
People talk shit about, like, he's not an actual
I
scientist.
don't even give a fuck.
He's only got engineering degrees. These are people that, like, literally don't have a high school
Right.
that are saying, like, talking
Fuck
shit.
you,
Like,
guys.
fuck you.
Bill Nye is the
Bill
science
is-
guy.
yeah.
He doesn't need a fucking
He's a
degree.
goddamn golden
He's
fucking
fucking
icon.
Bill Nye the science
He's
guy.
Bill Nye.
a degree is just a piece of paper.
Yeah.
Exactly.
There are some people that yeah. There
You
are
know
some
who-
people I'm smarter
You
than.
know who I'd love to see go unhinged, though, was Beekman. Remember Beekman?
Dude,
Yeah. Didn't he have like a giant rat
Yeah.
for a friend?
I feel like that show was already unhinged.
Yeah.
Imagine what he could do with it with, like, the horrors of, like, 2024. Oof. Beekman! We need you. We need Beekman more than
Beekman?
ever.
And Bill Nye the science guy needed to collab.
Oh, shit!
Did they?
They know they
No,
need
they
to.
need to.
No, but
I don't know if they
I don't
did.
know.
did they?
Hey Siri, did Beekman and Bill Nye the Science Guy ever collab?
In July 2016, Ham gave Nye a tour of the Ark encounter the day after it first opened to the public. He and Ham had an informal debate while touring the structure, and footage from Nye's visit was subsequently included in the documentary film Bill Nye, Science Guy, released in 2017.
I watched that movie.
The
Is it
source
good?
was from Wikipedia.
Was Ham the rat? Who was Ham?
Who the fuck is Ham?
No, that didn't answer my question.
Now we have more questions. Who's Ham?
I feel like I don't know. Bill's just cool.
I like.
I know, he's-
I always like.
But I really, I need.
I like that he speaks his mind.
me too.
I do too.
Me too.
I love that he's like, you guys are fucking idiots.
Yeah.
And
World's
we're
on
just all
fucking
like,
fire. We're like, yes, Bill.
But I need one of these like legit people
Bill
to
for
go
president.
absolutely
Bill for
unhinged.
president.
And like, I want it to happen so
I
bad.
thought Bill handled the nuke button.
I would give the nuke button to Bill.
I would. He wouldn't
Yeah.
touch it because
I'd
he's
give,
an angel.
Yeah, I would give him the codes.
Yeah, I think Bill could do it.
Well,
Bill
another
Nye 2028.
prediction for 2025 is the nukes are gonna fall.
Listen,
I'd like it not to happen.
Yeah,
I can see it.
I
I
definitely
think
see
Russia's
more.
coming.
Yeah.
I think Russia's coming.
I have been playing a lot of Fallout lately, so I've been
Mhm.
getting prepared.
Getting ready for it. Gonna get the squirrel bits. You know,
Crispy squirrel bit.
you know what that is, right?
No,
You know it's human.
is it really?
Uh-huh. Look back. It goes back to the very first one.
It always ends in cannibalism.
It always, like, would this be the last podcast? Actually, I guess this is gonna be dropping on the first. This is
Happy New Year, guys!
Happy New Year. This is the very first episode of 2025, so it wouldn't be Weird Live if we didn't bring up cannibalism in some way, shape, or form.
Yeah.
I mean,
The question was asked: is it too much cannibalism? What did you say? Was that?
is that too much cannibalism for 1 month?
Yeah, we were planning out 2025 and some of the episodes.
Sorry, Trina.
You should apologize to Valerie too. She noticed.
I'm
it,
sorry,
too.
Valerie.
She definitely noticed it. Yeah, she's a little worried about
Miss
it.
Valerie.
Valerie's awesome. Shout out to Valerie.
Shout out to Valerie. We
Yeah.
sometimes
love you,
we send
Valerie.
videos back and forth. I think. I don't know. I send videos to a lot of people. I have so many accounts
I
on
have-
TikTok
Valerie
right now.
watches, right?
Yeah, Valerie tunes in every week.
She's my shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Valerie tunes in. Trina doesn't tune in.
I didn't think Trina would.
She
She
lives-
has to deal with
Yeah,
you. and-
like it's
I know. Could you
it's
imagine?
not a novelty anymore for her.
She's just like,
And now she doesn't even have to listen to you record it.
Honestly, I'm
All
pretty
the
sure-
Ty's probably upstairs going, Jesus fucking Christ.
We love you, Ty. Thank you, Ty.
I wish these fuckers would shut up.
Well-
I'm just trying to dig a nap.
His wish is about to come true. So, I agree. I think 2025 is going to be it's going to be onward and upward. You know what?
unless the nukes fall.
Unless the nukes fall,
Then
but
we
I mean,
won't need to worry about it.
then we don't have to worry about getting.
But listen, we need to have like an apocalypse
Miss Kitty's gonna
pact.
make it.
Duh, Miss Kitty. Come here, floppy.
We do need an apocalypse plan.
We're not allowed to kill each other.
Now we got to work together.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll
And like, we have to make a timeline to when cannibalism is acceptable because, like,
And we eat our children first.
don't know. There's not much meat on any of them.
Yeah, they're all skinny.
We have to fatten them up.
We're gonna. That's right. From here until.
All right, that's y'all's job. Start fattening up the kids, because we're not eating the
Not the
cats.
cats,
We're
no.
not eating the
Yeah,
cats.
she fat enough.
Like they're gonna have to. And honestly, Spooky has recently discovered.
I think we should
love
eat the
for-
teenagers first.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got a couple of those too.
Yeah.
Yeah,
They might be a
house full
little
of people
gamey.
over there.
I got 2 teenagers, and then elementary, and then freaking Donnie Thornberry
All right,
on the weekends.
we'll start with the teenagers and whichever one's smart.
But then we definitely need to strangle Donnie Thornberry.
No, she's fun though.
No.
Actually, she could be useful in the apocalypse.
Yeah, she definitely.
Oh, yeah.
Listen,
could
we'll
spider
survive.
monkey her.
Yeah.
Yeah, she will.
Yeah.
Like, we'll be under attack. Not anymore. Just
Yeah.
send her out.
Yeah, so we gotta keep her around.
Yeah, she's like,
Yeah.
she's in. She's in.
Yeah, she's about it.
All right.
Hell yeah.
Lizzie's the reason we survived the apocalypse.
Dude, if any of your fucking children, because I've seen Lizzie, Jesus.
That was not even mine.
That's right, yeah, she's your niece, isn't she?
That's my niece. That's my sister's.
So one of your kids. So.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that still counts.
Yeah.
Mm.
Well, everybody at home, we love you all. Thank you for joining us. Make sure if you're watching on YouTube, hit that subscribe button. Leave a comment below. Let us know what you think. Is water smart? Are you smarter than water? Do you think you could outsmart water? I don't think you could.
Do you think Kody Brown is a cuntsicle?
We want to know. We want to know.
Which is smarter, Kody Brown or water?
Water.
water by
Water.
far. Water serves a much better purpose.
Unanimous.
Unanimous, yeah.
I don't even know the douchebag.
But
and
you know.
I already know.
You don't even need
I've
to.
seen his literally just his hair, and then I'm like,
Yeah.
okay.
Oh my god.
It's terrible. Oh yeah, that was a whole thing too.
Yeah, it was.
Oh my god, the church wanted me to cut my hair. I'm like, it's not in the doctor. Like, shut the fuck up.
It's like you should cut your hair. You're working on a skullet, bro.
Yeah, you're not. It's not a good look. It looks like bad
Ramen noodles.
bad ramen noodles, like
Yeah.
off brand.
Receding ramen noodles.
Not good. Not good. Anyway, if you're listening on Spotify or any of the other platforms, make sure you leave a review, 5 stars or more, please, and thank you. It helps visibility. Go to the official home of Weird Wide on the interwebs. Go to www.weirdwide.com. Get every episode sent, or every episode that we've recorded. Sign up for our newsletter. Get episodes sent directly to you. If you want to help us out financially, which clearly we can all use, go to patreon.com/weirdwide. Help us out if you can. We appreciate it. That could be a late Christmas present.
Yeah.
You haven't gotten us a Christmas present, so I mean,
That's true.
You know.
You haven't gotten us anything for Christmas. And I was extra good this year.
yeah, I was extra bad, but I'll take cold.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Keep us warm.
yeah, exactly.
What happens when a robot has a one-night stand?
What?
Oh, I know the answer! He nuts and then he bolts!
Oh my god, how did we almost forget the fucking first dad joke of the year?
That's fine.
That's a good one though. He nuts and he bolts. That's a good
I'm really
one.
excited that I knew the answer.
Yeah, you were really excited. That was good.
But like,
But we got all kinds of fun nonsense planned out for you, so tune in. Until then, y'all keep it weird.